together, practically.
There are so many rookies here.
If the zone's expanding, that's why. And more space means more people.
wallpaper. Where's the death dog? Who issued your package? He did. All right, take it easy. We'll find the professor ourselves.
Yeah.
I've been in the zone for a long time now. Still a stressful mission.
Permission to raise. Spirit? Soldiers busting his ass.
Freeze. This is a secure facility. No rookie stalkers allowed. Limited access. Special permit required.
Dear colleagues, please be informed that...
Have you heard about what went down at the Dugas? I was there.
Yeah, sure. So you're telling me the Monolithians wiped out all the soldiers at the Dugas, and you somehow got away without a scratch? Bullshit.
I got lucky. That blind preacher there's almost got me.
Faust? I hear he's calling the shots for the whole monolith now. You must have a lucky charm if you ran into him and made it out alive. All right, you're in. After the Dugas, our scientists' jobs will be a walk in the park for you.
Another field trip? Look, at least let me... Wait, you're not one of them scientists. Whew. Listen, buddy, if you need to go places, I can help you out. But we gotta stop and take a break along the way, alright? These eggheads have been up my ass all around the clock. Take me here, set my equipment up there. Man, I should have stuck to the swamps. You wouldn't believe some of the places they wanted to send me. To the generators. The very shithole of Pripyat. I know, right? That smartass got real mad when I refused to take him there. I should have dropped him off at the nearest old power plant and let him generate whatever he wanted there. Good luck out there. Turning into a zombie is the worst. I'd rather die fast.
All staff, please note that STC does not provide funding for experiments without clearly defined objectives.
When I left garbage, I was headed for Pripyat, just like everyone else. But then I stopped just shy of it, as you can see. And I think I made the right call. Tech likes peace and quiet, and it's always messy in Pripyat. So if you need something fixed or adjusted, give me a shout. Just don't rush me, okay? Yeah, I like it here at Malachite. Got everything I need, and the people are nice. But everyone's always in such a hurry. Like their science is gonna up and vanish. You gotta take it easy, loner. Just slow down. No rush, I'll do it nice and slow. Yep, don't be a stranger.
I can't concentrate. They won't leave me alone. No doubt to myself.
If you want a drink, don't be shy. Pick your poison. I've got something for everyone. Whether you're a soldier or a scientist. Sure helps that their tastes are identical. Truth be told, the only thing you can get here is vodka. I've heard they have quite the selection over at S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Well, that's okay. I'll hang around here a bit longer and learn a thing or two. And then who knows? Ozerski promised that I'd become a lab technician, that I'd advance science. And now it seems like I'm about to advance myself to an early grave. It's all good. I'll see you again.
I've got a hankering for baked apples all of a sudden.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Professor Ozerski, the director of STC-Malachite. If you intend to remain at the center, please avoid interfering with our work and treat all visitors with courtesy and respect. My colleagues frequently require stalker assistance to retrieve artifacts or conduct field experiments. Should you prove yourself capable, you may be entrusted with such assignments.
Tell me about Malachite.
STC-Malachite is the only place where we study the zone as it is. Here, no theory is labeled eccentric, and no field experiment is considered unnecessary. Even the smallest detail may hold the key to comprehending the fundamental patterns of the zone. Admittedly, those snobs at Circa mock our research, call it pseudoscience. But why listen to shallow pricks whose narrow-mindedness obstruct their own quest for truth? They were actually thinking of making me the head of Circa, you know? Luckily, it didn't work out. I'd rather go back to the mainland than deal with that bunch of show-offs and hypocrites.
I'm looking for information about the Phantoms. A monolithian called Faust conjured doubles of himself during a fight. I want to know how this is possible.
And I want to never have to hear about the subject again. But I suppose you're luckier than I am. The doubles you witnessed are induced illusions caused by psi influence within the Tau range. This Faust fellow appears to be employing older psi consciousness technology. Psi consciousness were the ones who extensively researched induced illusions and their impact on humans. Have you heard about the Wish Granter? That's their handiwork.
Psi consciousness? That rings a bell.
It was a faction of idealistic scientists from Project X. They aspired to cleanse the noosphere of the dark manifestations of human nature, to make the world perfect. However noble their intentions may have been, their execution was rather poor. In June 2006, a decade after the discovery of the noosphere, they tried to establish an unauthorized connection to it. The experiment spiraled out of control, leading to the emergence of the zone. It now serves as a warning about the perils of impulsive scientific endeavors.
Where can I meet the sea consciousness scientists? I need to learn more about their technology.
You're a few years too late. Sea consciousness ceased to exist in 2012 following the demise of all of its members. A stalker who goes by S.T.A.L.K.E.R managed to reach the generators after deactivating the Wish Granter. Then he gunned down sea consciousness. Evidently, he didn't take kindly to being used as a guinea pig.
I want to know more about induced illusions.
I'm not entirely sure we still have any books with enough information here at the center. The S.T.A.L.K.E.R archives would come in handy here.
I got them after the signal. They're saved on this flash drive.
Oh, that makes it so much easier. However, analyzing these archives will require a considerable amount of time, and I take it you need answers as soon as possible. Fortunately, the X network is up and running again. There's an abandoned mirror facility nearby. It was used to study induced illusions until 2008. If you can restart it and reconnect the mirror to malachite, I could look for the information you need.
What exactly do I need to do?
2 things. Activate the visual projection center and calibrate the communication antenna. Mind you, configuring the antenna might require specific conditions. The older the equipment, the harder it is to set it up properly. I advise you to find an operations manual for the facility's engineering team and follow its guidelines to the letter. Talk to you later.
Howdy, eggheads. Care to tell me where S.T.A.L.K.E.R is?
Young man, I'd like to ask you.
Nah, don't bother. Just get S.T.A.L.K.E.R for us, alright?
Tell him we've got an appointment. Talk to our boss.
Hello.
Heard there was some trouble at S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Looks like the zone has forced those eggheads out of their ivory.
See you.
I've been in the zone for a long time now, and I'm still afraid of the emissions.
I can't concentrate. They won't leave me alone. No time to myself, even in the exclusion zone.
I've been in the zone for a long time now. I'm still afraid of the emissions.